Welcome back, everyone. This is a new scientific calculator from Pen+Gear, and it's only about, I think it was $4.99. And I'm trying to find the name for it. It says Scientific Calculator Pen+Gear, but this seems to be something new. It says warning, keep new used batteries out of children. Scientific calculator, 401 functions, designed for mathematics, science, algebra, and statistics. 2-line display, shows entry, calculated results. Slide off protection, hard case. And it's a 401 function scientific calculator. And it's probably a copy of an older calculator. And what else? That's about it. Let's see. Let's look inside. Let's see what we got. Oh yes, look at that. Okay. Very nice. Let's turn it on. And there it is. All right. So a little bit hard to see at an angle. Easier to see it this way, but you won't be able to see it that way. So I'm going to have to move my head. Okay. And we'll see. 6 times 6. So it looks algebraic. And you press equals. That's nice. AC button. 6 parentheses. 6 plus 6 close parentheses. And go back. 6 close parentheses equals 72. No, that's about right? That's 6 times 12, which looks right. Okay, that's nice. It has math, VCT, S-sums, S-var, distribution, and so forth, right? A plus BI as well. Let's see. It has RE lim. And there is no, oh, wait a minute. Yes, there is, isn't there? There's instructions. Look at that. Okay. That's nice. Does it give you every single function? You would think so, right? Oh, here's complex numbers. Look. A plus BI. I know you can't really see it. Shift, comma, CONJG. Oh. Shift. Where's the shift button? Can you see it anywhere? Here it is. Look at the solve feature too. But then it says comma. Where's the comma? Oh, here's a comma. Or 3 commas. Oh, here's a comma. So let's erase this. Shift, comma. I'm not sure what that does. Parentheses. 2 plus, or it says divide. Well, 3 is ENG. Where's the ENG button? Do you see it? I don't. Oh, here it is. ENG, okay. Then I. Ooh. Is it this one? Or is there, oh, look, there is an I right there. Shift, I, close parentheses, equals. Didn't show anything. And then I guess shift this guy. That's a percent. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Well, maybe you can get that one to work. This is constants. What type of constants are there? Can't tell. And then this solve is interesting. What does that mean? Most likely numerical. Wow, there's a ton of operations here. Vectors. Oh, here's constants. Look. Speed of light is 28. Oh, let's see. Constants, 28. And equals. Yep, 299, 792, 458. That's the speed of light. Letter C. How would I know number 28 is the speed of light? That's a good question. I'm looking over here. Constant road. There's a 1 through 39, but it doesn't give you, oh, wait a minute, all of them. And you can convert units. That's nice. Okay. A little bit challenging. I'm sure you can read that when you get it. Again, at Walmart. No solar panel. That's sad. Let's try and look for solve here. What can it solve? Using solve right here. It says solve lets you solve an expression using variable values you want without the need to transform or simplify. Solve can be used by the comp mode 1. Here it is. Mode. So here's mode. And then mode 1 only. Okay. And we'll read up here. That's it. Inputting expressions and values. Basic calculations. Well, it doesn't tell you anything else. Okay. I'm going to have to do a lot of trial and error. Is it worth $5? Probably. But how much work will you have to do? And are there any videos that will help you? Let's see. Can we take this? Yeah, pretty straightforward. And this one goes like this, I guess. Yeah, slides in. Not bad. Comes out. Just like any calculator. Now, how is that different from the TI-36X Pro? Well, for another $20, you can get this one. Almost anywhere. I didn't see this one. Yes, I did see this one in Walmart. I wish I looked at the price. And you can see that it's almost the same size. Solar panel on this one. A few things that are kind of weird, like this one. See, x to the, what's that, tilde 1? I think that's the inverse. Yeah, I think. No, maybe not. I have no idea what that is then. I don't know what a tilde means. Then you have these like arrows. Then you have A, B, store. X and Y, I guess, for the variables. And then the font here is really, really hard. The square root of the index of 3 looks like d over dx, sdx, whatever that means. There has to be a stats function because there's sum and bars, meaning variance, distribution, perhaps, and choose R and NPR, or permutations. X factorial, let's see, X factorial. It doesn't, it gives you a value. 3.7 times 10 to the 41. Interesting, right? Cosine, sine, tangent, arcsine, arccosine, arctangent, log, natural log, 10 to the x, e to the x, even though that's not an exponent. Here we have e, and then e to the box. So the keys are nicer in terms of what you want. There's answer and it's equals. Then I forget what exp means. Let's see. Probably, yeah, times 10. TI-36X Pro has double E. So does, I think, HP, the older calculators, right? Yeah, mode. Complex, and then comp, whatever that means. And can you move it over? Open, down? No. You can go shift and clear. And it gives you SD, maybe standard deviation, regression, maybe? I don't know. Reading the pamphlet, you might be able to do it. Look, it says A, B, C, so 3 ABC, 8 ABC, 9, right? You enter, it gives you a mixed number, and then shift ABC gives you improper fraction. That's nice, it works. And you can put a negative in front of that if you like, and multiply it with the answer, right? You can see that it's a mixed number. And if I press the mixed number again, it gives me a decimal answer. I wonder if I shift ABC. Yeah, it does change it, it looks like. Okay, that's nice. You know, if you need a inexpensive calculator that will do, you know, many types of functions, $5 might be the case. This is definitely a calculator that's probably copied from another calculator, maybe a Sharp calculator. Either way, you got the basics: square root, x squared, x cubed, y to the x, right? Let's see. 6 squared should be 36. Yep. Right? Recall, negative key. One thing that I noticed about some of these calculators, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the D-pad. The keys are definitely different, and the keyboard arrangement are quite different. That's one thing that might bug you a little bit. Okay, you have any questions, please put them in the comment section. You know, this calculator could be worth your money, but you know, $20 more, you can get something a little bit more cleaner in design, and definitely more videos on this. All right, have a great semester. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.